Microstock is a marathon, not a sprint, but every upload brings you closer to the finish line. Shoot with purpose, upload with discipline, earn with patience. My week 1, August 2025, Microstock Earnings. I made $632.58. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hugo and today I'm going to show you my August week 1 Microstock earnings. The earnings is $632.58. That's about normal, I would say. It's not really high. It's a bit in the trend of last week's summer weeks. A bit on the low side, but I think the best weeks are yet to come at the end of the year, like usual. Now, I use drones mainly lately. Last year's and in this video I'm going to show you the earnings from this week, bestsellers, my portfolio size, how much did I upload, overall findings, trends, etc. So here we go. First we're going to look at the same week, August week 1 2024. What I see here is that I have a very good month at Shutterstock, $200 in 1 week. That's pretty high for Shutterstock. The total there was $616. That was a high week in the first week of August. Pond5 was also pretty decent. Adobe stock was kind of normal with $130. Storyblocks lowish to normal, $87 in 1 week. Getty images lower, I would say. I just calculated the earnings that month and divided it by the number of days. LME, pretty good still, $28. It's pretty high. Blackbox still wasn't really strong for me. I didn't have a big portfolio back then. Only $16. Deposit vote is $5, usually low. And then we have the lower ones like Dreamtime, 123RF, Wirestock. Wirestock, I still didn't have a good portfolio there with videos. So only 2 cents, that's low for Wirestock. Dissolve, low. Can sell sometimes $30 a month. Now this year, Adobe Stock is the good performing agency with $191. Followed by Storyblocks, and Shutterstock is a bit lower. The trend of Shutterstock last 2 months, it's kind of low for me. $600, $650. Well, usually I can have more than that. We'll see that later. But 128, yeah, to the low side, I would say, for a week. Now, Pond5 this week also pretty good because, yeah, 2 pretty good sales, especially on the Thursday. So decent week, but still lower than the same week last year. Getty images higher. Nice increase as well, 52%, because I grew my portfolio. And from the coming weeks, months, I'm going to earn even more because I completed a tax form and now I pay less tax there. Blackbox, yes, coming up, $29. For this, yeah, it's okay, I guess. It can be better, but at the end of the month you get more subscription things, and so yeah, better than last year, of course, because I grew my portfolio a lot there. Deposit photos, similar, and Wirestock, not so good. Dreamtime, yeah, also the smaller agencies, as we all know them, don't expect too much from them, usually in this range, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, only $16 more than the same week last year because of this really good week on Shutterstock. $114 on Monday, but still an improvement to last year. And then it's good, I would say. Total earnings. So if we compare Monday to Monday, Tuesday to Tuesday, because of the weekly cycle, Saturday and Sunday are usually lower earning days. And then we see pretty good numbers. Yeah, Monday especially 167 back in 2024, and this day 105. We have a $170 in one day, $102, and then in the weekends a bit lower, of course, but overall pretty good earnings per day, I would say. Yeah, for a week it's decent and higher than last year. So as I told you, I compared it to the same week last year, and this is the month of August. We're beginning decent month and a strong month we had last year, week in that week 1. And I also compared it to the weeks July, week 1, week 2, week 3. So you see 650, 628 and 590 in July, the first 3 weeks. So it's a bit in the same wave pattern. 632, so around the same as we saw in July. Now YouTube, we grew, we're uploading more, so the watch time is getting better. As you can see here, the waves start to go up, so this is the watch time. And I still need 4,000 hours of watch time, and we're halfway there, and we're growing. Subscribers we got more than 1,000 in order to monetize my channel. So we keep on uploading, and hopefully we can tick this box as well, so I can start to monetize my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my channel, and I'm very grateful if you would do that. Now first we're going to look at the lower agencies, so number 6 till number 13. They made me $37. That's a 6% of my total earnings. Now I had some records in June on Dreamtime, 123RF, and Deposit Photos. Deposit Photos was August because of this custom sale. This was extremely high, so a nice bonus in August, nice surprise. But this was not in the first week, but at the end of the week, or the month, sorry. Yeah, Video High was kind of slow last month. Hopefully it will turn a bit. LME, yeah, pretty decent. July, not so good. And before $50, $40, $35 a month. Dreamtime, I had a really good month in June. Just like 123RF, they did like, I think a dataset earning bonus. So $70, that's best month ever. Dissolve, starting to pick up. Last year I had lots of months with zeros, and now it's increasing. Sometimes I sell some files and then I make $30. Usually I sell 1 or 2 files, and then this shows up. So about $15, $12 for one sale, usually video sales. So these are the lowest ones. Blackbox also there. Number 6 Deposit photos, yeah, Blackbox is pretty decent, and the rest is pretty low. And there are also minor agencies, I would say, except for iStock. That's a bit low for iStock. So on Blackbox I had 2 sales, one on the 1st of August. That is this file. This is an offshore wind turbine park at the Afsluitdijk. This was sold for $21.76. And the second one was this chateau. It's a wine chateau, I believe in Belgium. $7.35. So number 5 is Getty Images iStock. I had $51. Pretty good increase, although the summer months are low. Here you see 2023 and 2024. August is not yet announced. They do that at around the 17th of this month, September. So then we will know, I will know what I made. But I think it will be not too high. Can be, I think, pretty decent, normal, I think. Because summer months are usually a bit lower. And as you can see, September, October last year, they really increased. So I think the best months are to come for most of us contributors. September, October can be really good months. Everybody starts to work again. Holidays are a bit over. And for me, always the last months of the year are the best months. So hopefully this year as well. Now I made an increase because Getty Images, I'm uploading a lot there. And I didn't have such a large portfolio. As you can see, it grew in size in 6 months. And then you see the earnings go up as well. So from 33 last year to 51 this week, 35% increase. I calculated this by the average of each month and then divided it by the number of months. So that's the number I got. So it's a bit of an estimate still. But overall, I see green numbers and rising numbers. Now, what I upload, 70 photos got accepted. Videos, not yet, since the August 23rd. So this is my current portfolio size. So 5,500 videos, 2,200 photos. Most of the income comes from the videos. So this is my August earnings overview. I sold 75 files, of which 44 are videos. That's about similar to other months. Now I can also sort on total downloads. This was downloaded most in my previous records. 17 times, 2 times, 2 times. The skyline of Singapore, also both 2 times. These are all data centers, and this is a church, an abbey in the Belgian Ardennes, some industrial sites, architecture, cathedral in Utrecht, skyline, cows, an LNG terminal, railroad, flag of Thailand with a handheld camera. You can also sell lots of data centers. And this is the city of Charleroi, city square in Belgium. So that are the video files that I had downloaded. Now number 4 is Pond5. Pond5, I made $88 in the first week. Pond5 is an up and down agency in terms of earnings. Because if you sell something, it's a relatively large amount. So if you have 2 or 3 sales, more video sales in a month, then it can really increase or decrease, increase your earnings. My portfolio is relatively large, 13,000 videos, almost 6,000 illustrations and 3,000 photos. They accept editorial and commercial footage. It's one of my largest portfolios online. I grew it from 20,000 files to 22,000 files. and the most of the growth was in the videos. That's what I'm uploading the most. I think about 80% of what I upload is videos, 90%. So this mainly increase in videos. Now also there's a royalty cut here. At some point during the year they said we're going to lower the pay rates by 10%. So that's also something to consider. Now, yeah, it's according to the pattern, I would say, very mediocre month. And hopefully the last months are going to get better. This is my Pond5 dashboard. So I sold 3 files in the first week of August. The first one shows flooding. There was a river running here and it rained so much that it got out of its banks in the Netherlands. So I sold this for $28. Now the next one is an aerial drone video of the Dortmund TV tower, the Florium turm at night. Some nighttime footage. Sold it for $16. And the third one is a data center for $43. That's a top-down video. That is this one. Now number 3 is Shutterstock. I made $128. Shutterstock, as I told you, is a bit of a lower pattern. While before that I had some compensation, I would say. I had my best month ever, $1,800. And now we're more in the $600 range. So it's kind of a strange thing, right? From $1,800 to $600. And before that I had my best month before that, $1,600. That was also a really great month. So I'm still up in the green for the year on Shutterstock, better than last year. But hopefully the coming months are going to get better. I'm uploading as usual to Shutterstock. I had some problems with Shutterstock. My stock submitter wasn't working correctly for like 3 weeks or so, for 4 weeks maybe. And I was on traveling, so I didn't upload very consistently to Shutterstock and to all the other agencies as well. But now it's working again and I'm uploading, but I'm going to travel again soon, so that can interfere a bit with the uploading. But I'm gonna gather more footage and videos, photos. So after that I'm gonna upload again very as hard as I can. But now, yeah, since 2 weeks or so I uploaded 100 files more. 12,700 video files. Here you see that, yeah, the last months I didn't upload that much. It stagnated a bit because I'm more focusing on YouTube, and also the software didn't work so well. So yeah, a bit lower, 36% lower than the same week last year. This was a really good week. So if you look at the longer term, if you look at the year, I'm still higher than last year on Shutterstock. But yeah, it's a bit low months last month. So hopefully we can turn this around. And I'm trying different strategies, also uploading more editorial, doing a lot of research. What can I upload? So hopefully I can turn this around a bit, because Shutterstock is one of the largest agencies. It still is for me, but also, yeah, it's summer months and it's yeah, a bit lower, as you can see here. May was really good, April was good, and now it's a bit on the low side, I would say. This is my Pond5 dashboard. So I sold 3 files in the first week of August. The first one shows flooding. There was a river running here and it rained so much that it got out of its banks in the Netherlands. So I sold this for $28. Now the next one is an aerial drone video of the Dortmund TV tower, the Florium turm at night. So nighttime footage. Sold it for $16. And the third one is a data center for $43. That's a top-down video. That is this one. But on the other side, number 2 Storyblocks is a lot higher. Storyblocks is performing well the last months. This month, almost $600. And that if you divide it by 31, then you get 135 for this week. That's how I calculated it. I grew my portfolio quite a lot, as you can see, from 9,000 to almost 12,000. So uploading goes well. 3,000 files in 6 months. That's pretty good, I would say. And here we see also that 99 files more since last time. And last year, yeah, I had 87 in 1 week and now $135. So nice increase. Portfolio grew, earnings grew. So I think my portfolio did not grow with 55%, but my earnings did. So yeah, that shows that Microstock is not declining that much. It can also improve. This is my Storyblocks dashboard. So here we see the August. It even increased a bit, 601. And then we have the snapshot earnings as well. But we have to see later how much that will be. Now, interesting to see, this one really stands out. 2.5% of the downloads in August. This is a new file. This is a Dart data center, a detail. And other than that, we have more data centers, industrial sites, and some Singapore as well, container terminal. So we can also see the most downloaded files, and these are kind of the usual. So in August it changed a bit, so they had some different files. McDonald's sign sells well here. Industrial sites mainly, so petroleum, racetrack, distribution centers, industrial processes, harbors, ports, and mountain ranges. So number 1 is Adobe stock. $191.63. This is quite a normal month, I would say, pretty good month. I have 10,000 video files online. They don't really accept editorial, so I have 6,000 illustrations and almost 2,000 photos. Now in the coming future, we're going to expect the results of the Adobe free collection. So hopefully you can get a nice bonus. And that's also what you see. Usually in these months you get extra bonuses. For example, the Firefly bonus. So that is what making the last months better. Portfolio, also a bit of stagnation because of the software not working always. Stock Submitter. Now it's working again, and I was on travel, and I'm focused on YouTube a lot, so not as much and as fast as I normally do, but still an increase. And in the future we're going to keep uploading, and then the earnings will go up as well, hopefully. So plus 74%, 47%, sorry, pretty good. And over the year we see a little bit of a decline, but hopefully at the end we're gonna go up like last year. So this is my first week of August Adobe stock dashboard. So here you see the earnings per day. As you can see, it can go up and down a bit in the weekends. But if we look at what did I sell the most, so what did bring in the most money, this is actually a Vector, $21. It's an A10 Warthog fighter airplane. Vectors can sell also for high amounts, apparently. FPV drone video, 60 frames per second. This is at Madeira. So it was a rock. I did some close flying, diving. It's always very adrenaline rush if you do this in real life. Like it. $8.40. This is an aerial hyperlapse, as I remember, of the city of Amsterdam, with the ferries going across. Really like it. It was still at my DJI Air 2S, so really an older drone, and back then I remember I had lots of difficulties with getting accepted because of the quality. The drone had a really small sensor. So this is een hoogoven, so a blast furnace in Germany. Aerial footage. Sold it for $8. We have some more FPV footage, and that is this one. So this is the beach, Texel, so it's an island. It was done with the DJI Avata 2. Here we have a solar panel and wind turbines in Germany. I sold it as well at Shutterstock, so this today, I believe. It's a good one. $8 as well. This is a refinery in Antwerp, petroleum refinery, so industry, data centers, and I like this file. This is wind turbines next to a chemical park in Germany, aerial drone video. And below that it becomes a bit lower, so more images, as you can see here. So that was my first week of August, still summer months. Not really super great going. But we're staying positive and we keep uploading, and I think the better months are to come, like last year's. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck. Bye bye.